Hello everybody, and welcome to a For Honor First Impressions video. I'm going to be showing you what I have done so far in my For Honor time. I put about 25 hours into it so far. I'm going to tell you about some of the things that I like, some of the things that I dislike. Again, I'm not going to be reviewing everything. I have not played all the characters. I've been mainly focusing on the Vanguard, the Warden character. But yeah, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've got going on here. So let's just quickly go into Customize, Heroes, and I have a reputation level of 1 on Warden. And this is what they're looking like. I'll show you the hero overview. That's what I've got my character looking like. Very cool. I love the customization in this game. There's a lot of customization, whether it's from emblems, to armor color, to swords, weapons, just all the little details. So if we go here, you can pick 3 different loadouts once you have become reputation level 1, which is basically getting this level to 20 and then doing it all over again. You get this level 1 reputation thing here, and then you get 2 extra loadout slots, which I have not actually messed with, however. But you get 2 more when you are a level 0 reputation, I guess. You get only 1 loadout slot, so I need to mess with some of those and figure that out. But I'll show you what some of the customization that I have with this is. So let's jump in here. I have the blade is a Sirius blade. It's a level 7 rare blade. It's very nice. I got that for leveling up at a certain level. I have Lorraine arms, a common. We have Arcturus chest, Lorraine helm. We have Richter hilt, and we are using a Sirius guard. That is what we have on the old sword and on the old armor. Oh, and I have a thing I unlocked here. We got a new symbol. What is the symbol? Let me see really quick. Oh, nice. It's a mad boar. I'm sticking with my phoenix because it looks very cool. I like it. But yeah, once you get to you unlock a material every time you get to a higher level reputation. I unlocked bronze because I got reputation 0 level 20. You can get copper, silver, black iron, and then gold once you get to reputation 9 level 20. Reputation 4 level 20s we can get copper, reputation 6 level 20, reputation 7 20, and then 9 20. And then these are just where you can add the certain parts to it. If you don't want that on everything, you can have it like just on your helmet or just on like one of your arms. You don't have to have the material on everything, but I like it on everything. I think it looks cool. But yeah, that's what you get once you get to reputation level 1. The color that we are using for our neutral color is the bleeding. Looks like that. Very cool, very nice. The attacker one is dry blood. Defender is breeze. That's what we got going on with our armor there. But yeah, then I've been working a little bit on the Conqueror. That's the only other character that I've played. I've been playing the Warden mainly, and then a little bit of the Conqueror just to try out another character, but I've mainly been focusing on my Warden. So I do not know how the other characters play. I'm just going to be giving you a first impressions of what I have known and what I've seen from the game. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into some gameplay so I can get talking on what's going on, shall we? Here we are, playing as Warden in our first ever post-commentary. That's right, this is not a live commentary. I'm doing all of this in the post-commentaries. So if it's a little bit weird, that's why, because I've never done any post-commentaries before. But yeah, we're jumping on into this game here. It's actually a pretty good game. It's not the greatest game in the world, but I picked it because it's a very nice game to go over and talk about some things. So yeah, we're playing as Warden. We've got a, what is that character's name? I never remember the characters' names. I'm always struggling with the names. We have the assassin, the peacekeeper, that's what their name is, and then another samurai who I don't remember whose name is. Then we have a bot, I don't remember. The game kept adding in people, so like the little cuts you see in the video occasionally are because it was like joining in another player. But yeah, that is why you will see those little cuts in there, here and there occasionally. But here is round 1. We're going up against a Viking bro. And there are some very interesting things about that character. The thing that I don't like is their the move where they just charge at you and pick you up and then they can like throw you wherever you want, like that right there. That exactly thing right there. They can just pick you up and throw you off a cliff, and you can do nothing about it. But I mean, it's like the same thing with the unblockables. Like the unblockables for like the warden, you can keep unblockables unless you can dodge that, like what I just did there, an unblockable attack, where you press your middle mouse button, because I play keyboard and mouse. I know some play controller. I play keyboard and mouse though, because I don't have a controller that can hook up to my PC. But yeah, that is why I was basically just talking about like how the unblockables are like, just you can't block them unless like the timing for them. The window of timing that you can block them, but like you have to like press your middle mouse as soon as they do basically, so you have to like time it perfectly. Like there needs to be a bigger window for the middle mouse click for the counter to the unblockables. That is one thing that needs to be changed. The window to counter unblockables needs to be a little bit larger, because if you're not constantly thinking about blocking someone's unblockable or countering it, you're just going to have to stand there and get destroyed by it. And no one wants to get destroyed by an unblockable, because that's the worst way to go. I know I personally, I probably use unblockables too much, and people probably get annoyed with me. But, I mean, it's just a part of the game, so until they fix it, I mean, you might as well use it. But I think they need to make the unblockable window for the counter, to counter the unblockable, you need to make it a little bit wider, because right now it's just, unless you're constantly thinking about it or you've played fighting games for many years, you're not going to have the reaction times to go up against someone who knows what they're doing. We're fighting a Viking bro again, but there's that unblockable there. See, you can't do anything. They just get stunned for a minute, and I'm just running away now because, well, I don't know really why I was running away. And then I tried to unblockable again, and then I finally get him. But yeah, I don't know. I sometimes spam that unblockable, and it's either a really good thing or a really bad thing, because if you miss your unblockable, you're left vulnerable. And if you're left vulnerable, this dude does a ton of damage, and he will kill you. But there we get the execution. Fantastic. I love it. The executions in this game are one thing that I really enjoy. Like, that's one of the most satisfying things about this game, is just being able to execute someone and seeing the execution. It's such a good feeling. It's great. That's one of the things I really enjoy about it. Here we have this dual axe wielding guy who can just spin around and attack everyone in his general direction like a tornado. It's pretty crazy. And then he just explodes into a ball of fury. That's their revenge mode. It gives them more attack or more defense depending on what is going on. I think it gives them a boost of defense and then a boost of attack as well, but it's only for a certain period of time before it fades away. So while you have that, it's basically like how you get revenge mode is by blocking attacks and stuff. So the more attacks you block, the more that revenge meter in the bottom left of the screen fills up. And then once you get that to full, you will have a full meter of revenge mode that you can use to try to destroy all your enemies in case you get yourself in a tough situation and you need to get out of it. It'll knock people to the ground normally. But yeah, this is an interesting thing here. Like, I guess that guy was bleeding and he just kind of died. I wasn't sure exactly what happened there, but I assumed that it was bleeding. That is what I would assume. So yeah, you can see we're up 2-0 right now. And that dude just revived another dude. I should not have let that happen. I couldn't get there any quicker though, so there was not much I could do about it. I have to keep switching targets back and forth because when there's two guys attacking you, it's very difficult to get out of that. If you survive a 2v1, you are very good at this game. There's my revenge mode. See, it knocks people to the ground. And then this dude just comes in with the shield bash, and then I have to try to fight against two people. And as you can see, I'm trying to switch targets, 2 or 3 people, and you're down. Like, there's just not much you can do unless you're like really good at this game. So the 2v1s are difficult, but there's definitely ways to get around it. I would suggest, if you're doing the 4v4 elimination like this game mode is, I would suggest running away, trying to find one of those little health pads on the ground, trying to pick one of those up and not die in the process, I guess, or try to get some of your teammates to come near you if you're not the last one left. If you're the last one left in 4v4 elimination, there's not a lot that you can do. There's not a whole lot you can do. But there's this tornado dude again. Thing to do against him is what I've seen. This dude wasn't a great player, but he's not the worst player in the world. He just kept spamming those attacks, and he did not know how to counter the guard break. So we abused the guard break, and indeed, we won our fight. Then there's a sword power-up that gives you more attack power that we just got there. You want to pick those up as much as you can, because that definitely helps you in the fights. This is just stupid. I don't know why I decided to drop down there. I thought there was a smaller ledge there, and I just kind of ran off and dropped and died, but luckily someone was right there to revive me. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, if you're doing 4v4 elimination and 2 of you need health, 2 of you are preoccupied by fighting people, what you could do to get full health is one person could fall off a cliff, the other person's down there to revive them. The other person goes up, falls off the cliff, they revive them, and then both of you have full health. If you're both low on health, like, that would be a good way to get health if there's no health, like, stations or anything anywhere near. I don't know if that would be a smart tactic at all, but if that's a way to get full health, because whenever you get revived, you get full health. So, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be a good idea sometimes. Like, if there's just 2 people and there's no enemies around you, and there's see people being revived, like, hey, they're being revived, they're going to have full health. So maybe we should like fall off a cliff and die, and then someone revives us so we can get full health. Alright, this up here, this is just madness. This is what I really enjoy about this game. Just the absolute chaos that goes on when there's 4 people fighting 4 people in one area. I don't know why I think it's so cool, but it's awesome. Like, there's just so much chaos going on. All the sounds you hear, all the swords hitting swords, metal hitting metal, armor hitting armor. It's so fun. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, but it's super fun. Now this here, I don't know how I survived this area for as long as I did. I had a sliver of health left, and somehow right here, I managed to push that dude off the edge. They fall to their doom, and as soon as that happens, I get an axe right in my helmet. But yeah, that area right there, like, the fight is still going on. We eventually lost, like, right there, we lost 4-2, but hey, that area up there, that was really fun. Like, I enjoyed that. Those 4v4 just absolute madness battles are crazy fun. I enjoy them a lot. Alright, so we're coming into the final round here. Round 5, and we're going up against the Conqueror. I am very bad when it comes to fighting the Conqueror. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. But yeah, he just broke my guard. He knows how to do that. You basically have to look for the little shield. Like here, let's see if he'll do it anytime soon. Right there, that shield. You can either counter that with like a light attack occasionally, if you get your light attack in before he guard breaks, occasionally, or you have to press your middle mouse button or whatever button it is for controllers as soon as you see that shield, so you can block. You basically have to just spam middle mouse button or whatever that other button is on controllers. So yeah, I died pretty quick into this round, and I did not. Yeah, I did get revived. Okay, I didn't remember if I got revived or not, but I did. Basically, this round it was 4v1. We had an AI on our team for some reason. I didn't remember getting an AI on our team. But yeah, 4v1. This is just a bad situation for this bro, and that is the game right there. So when you're in a 4v1 situation like that, there's not a whole lot that you can do about it. But yeah, we won 3-2. I had 11 eliminations and 4 deaths, 11 takedowns, I guess. But yeah, that is going to do it. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, my name is SilentScale. I will see you all next time.